Right now we're clearing all the location. This is a very large area.
So you guys see this press conference thing, right? All these people are in on it. Remember her? She was just in an interview doing like a live interview from another channel, right? So they control this very well. Remember, I told you guys when I went to San Bernardino, it was hard to get to where these people were, these hoaxers, right? And when I snuck in and I started sitting behind like channel 7, channel 11, 13, they were looking at me really funny, folks. And they got very uncomfortable when I stood next to them and I asked like serious questions, right? So be very aware with all these people in the background. They're all in on it.
Including the mall, all the retail areas. We are going through making sure that anybody that locked in that's sheltered.
I bet you they just hired her for the day right here. This girl with the yellow.
In place that we get to them. We're also treating any persons that were injured in any form. So this is a large crime scene, a large area. So we are systematically going through it and making sure that anybody in the area, number one, we're ruling out that no one is a suspect. And we're also making sure that those people that were separated or hurt are getting the care that they need.
Was there casualties that come from the Walmart and the mall?
I don't have the locations of the casualties. I just know that there are casualties. I don't know the actual.
Man, remember the hoaxers right here. Now they have gone to, they don't know nothing. They don't know who was shot, what was being done. They don't know what type of weapon until only the huge media people that give that information. You see that? So they don't conflict with each other because these guys aren't getting, they're on ground level. All the other big news corporations are the ones that are getting the news from the Pentagon, right? So this is how they run their hoaxes now. These guys on the foot soldiers, don't know nothing.
The actual locations of right now.
You said there were reports of gunfire at both locations.
Yes, there were reports.
Because remember, we were catching them back and forth. Like the ground people were not matching the media coverage, the major media coverage, right? So they're getting their storylines all wrong. That's why when we do storyline breakdowns, it never matches up. It's always a fraud.
Reports of gunfire in several locations, mainly.
Okay, so remember now, here we can break them down a little bit. Multiple location with multiple gunshots, not just one person. That's what they're saying. So there is supposedly these two guys that came in there with AK-47s.
Walmart.
And you guys see, remember that last one we just broke down at that garlic festival? Another AK-47. They're targeting AK-47s, folks. The campaign is against AK-47s. If they can't just get all the M4s, M16s, you know, the other assault rifles, they're going to go target just one of them first. And it looks like the campaign is against AK-47s, right?
And the syllabus the mall. Sir, we have to get a report.
And AK-47s is a very good weapon. I mean, you could trash that gun, throw it on the ground, put it in water, kick it around the curve, throw it across the football field, pick it back up, and still shoot that gun. Our little stupid M16 that we had that barely got a little dust in it, it would jam all the time. Every single, event we were doing, right? It would jam up, right? I hate drilling with that gun. It was absolutely cheap, right?
Reports that Bassett was also evacuated.
We did have initial reports of Bassett Center. I can confirm that those reports were not true. We have confirmed that there is nothing going on related to this incident at Bassett Center.
Are the casualties still inside the Walmart?
I don't know the status of them. I know medical personnel.
So you don't know nothing. You don't even know where the injured people are. You don't know if they're still inside Walmart. Well, what were you doing this whole time? Just sleeping? You were sleeping in your hoax van or what? Where were you at? Why are you not surveying your mall, right? That you're supposed to be locking it all down. How do you not know?
Personnel is attending to them. I don't know if they're at the location or if they've been transported. I know there's mixed information on that. As soon as I have an accurate count, I will give it to you.
What about reports of one person arrested on their way to Verizon?
I don't have any reports of a person arrested in Horizon. I do know that we have one person detained and one person in custody right now. I don't have the location of that or where that person was detained, but as soon as I get that and we have more concrete information, we'll provide it. Ahorita voy a hablar en español. Déjame hacerlo en inglés primero y luego.
Ay, señor, you don't know nada. You aprende nada.
We will be developing more information as that becomes available to us and as we learn it and we can confirm it. We have, well, the PASO Police Department has jurisdiction of the city, but we are working with our federal partners. FBI is on scene, DEA, all the federal agencies are here assisting because this is a large area. We do have assistance from the Sheriff's Department, the school district. Pretty much every law enforcement personnel in El Paso is here assisting. El Paso PD will take the lead on it, but we are working closely with our federal partners, our state partners, and all the other law enforcement in this area. You can go ahead.
And that suspect in custody, do you know anything about that person?
No, we're still developing that. As soon as I have concrete information
This lady is playing dual role. You guys see that? Dual role.
or an identity of that suspect, I will release it.
Do you have a race, age, or sex?
No, I don't have anything. The only thing I have is a male.
There is more than one shooter?
As of right now, we have one person in custody. I don't know the
Obviously, there's more than one shooter because you heard it in multiple locations. An AK-47, folks, it makes a distinct sound when it goes off.
particulars or if there are more than one. There were initial reports of one, but we have one person in custody. That's the only thing. I don't know the ages or the casualties.
Exactly. He don't know nada.
There were shots in the mall?
Not a damn thing.
I don't have the condition of any casualties at all, whether they're fatalities or injured. I don't have that as of yet. As soon as I
Let me take this mic off you because you don't know nothing.